Hey guys, Sulugi860 here, and today I have a rather different video for you guys. Today I'm going to show you my top 10 all-time favorite Pokemon cards. These are from the first sets all the way up to current sets. They're just my all-time favorites. They're not necessarily my favorite Pokemon, but more so I go by the artwork and how well I like the card and just how much I like the design overall. So let's see, which one do I want to start with? These aren't really in a particular order because I can't really pick my favorite one. Let's start with this one. So my first card I have here is Houndoom. This is a really cool card. I absolutely love the artwork on it. Just get a little closer here. That is probably one of the most badass artwork on a Pokemon card ever. I mean, that is really cool looking. It looks like he's like in almost like in a hell area type place. This is the first edition card. This is from the Neo sets, all the way back when, oh my god, this was such a long time ago. All the way back when Johto Pokemon came out. So this is just a gorgeous card. I recently got this, maybe like a year ago. This has always just been a card I wanted, and so I finally went out and got it. So yeah, this was Houndoom. Kind of hard to see the first edition on Dark cards back in the day, but they don't even do first edition anymore, so womp. It says, upon hearing its eerie howl, other Pokemon get the shivers and head straight back to their nests. And I don't blame them. That is a scary, scary Pokemon. Alright, next up, let's see. Let's pick this one. Is Sneasel EX. Now, I always had an attachment to this card, mostly because it is so holographic. I pulled this from, I think this is from Ruby. Yeah, this is from the Ruby and Sapphire set. So this is just when Hoenn Pokemon came out. So, woohoo. Ruby and Sapphire symbol down here. Get a little closer. This card is really nice and shiny. My favorite part is his arm slashing, and it's all a holographic swipe. I really like that. That's really cool. So this is where they got rid of the descriptions, but they do find their way back, so there is no description. I've just always loved this card. Super shiny. Just the whole silver and black color scheme is really, really nice. And you can't even really tell that Sneasel is blue. And that burst of pink with his spines. Really like that card. Alright, so next up, let's go way classic with Scyther. This is from, well, this card came out with the Jungle set, but I have the re-release version, but Scyther is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I have had this card since I was like in first grade, so that is another, it has a sentimental value to it, and I like the color green a lot, so Scyther has always just been close to my heart, my Pokemon heart. And it says, with a ninja-like agility and speed, it can create the illusion that there are more than one of it. That there is more than one of it. So, essentially double team. Level 25. I always thought that was kind of funny how they gave it levels. Like Houndoom was level 35. This is level 25. So, really nice card. I love Scyther. It kind of has some surface damage to it, but I've owned this card for over 10 years, so I haven't been always, when I was a child, I wasn't super careful. Well, I was pretty careful, but I'm a lot more careful with my cards now, so next up, let's see. Here's a sort of going back to Ruby and Sapphire ages, Bayonet EX. Now, I really like the rainbow scheme in this card. That is my absolute favorite. I don't have an opinion about Bayonet, but this card is really nice. Really holographic, and he even has like a silhouette coming off of it. Who made this card? Can't even see that. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but good job, bro. Good job. Shady Move. That's a cute attack name for ghost Pokemon. Shuppet. So I just really like this card, just because it's so fabulous, so rainbow. All right. Here's another EX card that I'm really fond of, and that is Milotic EX. This card is really, I'm going to say the word pretty. It is a really pretty card. I really like Phoebus and Milotic, so I just got this card maybe last year, so this was a card that took a while to get. I was never able to pull one, but I finally got one, and it is just a really pretty card. Really majestic and elegant. That's why I like Milotic. Oh, there you go. You can see the really pretty purple that reflects off of the card. Mystic Scale. Evolved from Phoebus. Phoebus gave me such a hard time when I tried to catch it in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Oy. So that's Milotic EX. Next up, let's pick another classic. And we have Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is one of my favorite Pokemon. And I bought this card along with another card I have here that I'm going to show you soon. And it is in pristine condition. It is an absolute mint condition. It's first edition, which is nice. This is from the Fossil set. Talk about a really old set. Some of you probably weren't even alive when this set came out. Zoom in a little bit. It says a ferocious prehistoric Pokemon that goes for its enemy's throat with, I can't read that, serrated saw-like fangs. I have to bend down and read through my camera screen, so yeah. Sometimes it's a little hard to read this tiny text. Serrated like fangs. So Aerodactyl's scary. That's essentially what that means. I love this first edition sign on all these old cards. I really miss that. But then again, I'm such a nostalgic person, but oh well. Really love this card. These like trees in the background. So that's Aerodactyl, and I guess that will feed into my other card I was talking about, which is Dragonite. I had sought after this card for a long time because I was never able to pull one that wasn't holographic. No, wait. Rephrase that. I was never able to pull one that was holographic. I always pulled the non-holographic rare ones. So I bought this from the same person I bought Aerodactyl from. And this is in the same pristine mint condition, first edition. And this says an extremely rare marine Pokemon. Its intelligence is said to match that of humans. Marine? It's not a water type. Well, I guess Dragonite in that Lighthouse episode comes from the water? I don't know. I like this card because it is so colorful. Really, really nice card. And Dragonite looks adorable. He just looks so innocent sitting there. Step in, slam. So this is Dragonite, just a really shiny, nice overall card. And Dragonite back in the day was one of those super powerful, you know, really strong Pokemon. Before there was like Tyranitar and Garchomp and, you know, Aggron, pseudo-legendary Pokemon. Dragonite was one of the first. So Dragonite was really powerful. Everyone used to think, well, he still is powerful, but when you were a kid, Dragonite seemed super powerful. So next up, I have, if I can pick it up here, Pichu. Now this is another card I've had a long time, and again, I really like colorful rainbowish type cards, and this card is a classic for me. I've had it in my binder for, God, how long has it been? Years and years and years and years, and this card is a classic to me. Zoom in here. Really adorable. I like Pichu a lot. Tiny mouse Pokemon, that's so cute. Says, despite its small size, it can zap even human adults. However, if it does so, it also surprises itself. I remember how when Pichu was in Super Smash Bros. Melee, it would always shock itself. I still like Pichu though. This is Ken Sugimori artwork. Really nice. It does have a couple of surface scratches on it, but I don't care. I've had this card for so long. Tiny mouse. And this is just, I like the Neo sets the best. They are my all-time favorite sets. So Neo Revelations, you know, etc., etc. I think there were 4 Neo sets. They are my favorite. All the cards in there are just fantastic. So, and that brings me into another card. This is a newer card. This is probably the newest card from my group of 10. And this is a Japanese Lugia card. Now, what's special about this card, besides the incredible artwork, is that down here you can see it has a 10th, it says 10th on like a movie roll, because this came out in a complete set with every single Pokemon that was featured in a movie got a card. So there was Mewtwo, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, Darkrai, etc. So every Pokemon that was in a movie or featured in a movie got a card. And I was so impressed with Lugia's artwork, and I bought the set. I have Mewtwo as well. I traded the others away, but this is Lugia, 100 HP. Really nice card. I can't read you what the attacks are, but I mostly bought it for this incredible artwork. Just take it out of its sleeve for a minute. And it's in complete mint condition. I took it right from the pack it was in to a sleeve, so that artwork is just fantastic. I love it. So I'll probably end up showing you guys Mewtwo, because Mewtwo is a really nice card too. But I had to pick Lugia just because the artwork is a little nicer. So yes, that is probably... I love this card a lot, and the artwork is great. However, this is probably my most favorite card of all, and it is my last card I have here. And that is the original Lugia card. There's a story behind this card. I had this card when I was a kid, and I traded it away for a Kabutops. Yes, it was very dumb, but many years later, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, I had a Shaman EX, or not EX, full art card or something. No, it was a Prime. I think it was a Prime card. And I traded it for this, and it was a really good trade for me, and I have adored this card ever since. I had always regretted trading it for that Kabutops. Ugh, I'm still mad at myself for that, but this is the original Neo Lugia card, first Lugia card ever made, and you might notice, maybe you've noticed by now, my username is Silver Lugia, So Lugia is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I had to get this card again. It says it is said that it has I can't talk today. It is said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. Level 45. The second Pokemon movie is probably my favorite. I still remember going to see it in theaters, and I was with a friend and my mom, and we were in the very front row. So I had like a neck cramp after I got out of that movie, but Lugia has always been one of my favorite Pokemon, and I keep it close with my username, so about time I actually give Lugia some credit, because I never show any Lugia type items off because I don't collect it, but really, really nice card. I actually have a lot of Lugia cards. Maybe I should make that a video, just all of my Lugia cards, done. So anyway, this has been my top 10 favorite Pokemon cards of all time. So comment question of the day, what are your favorite Pokemon cards? It doesn't have to be 10, it could be 1, it could be 5, it could be 15, it doesn't matter. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon cards are and why. Lugia is my favorite card because it is sentimental and it is a gorgeous card that I had sought after for a long time. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different than anything I've done before. I think I might do more of these type videos, so hopefully look forward to that. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to comment and subscribe. It helps me a lot, and I will see you all later.